Good day, and welcome to another episode of How to Empire with me, Ashen Ninja. We start this episode after ending the turn on level. Why do I keep saying level? Turn 70. We're here at the start of turn 71 with a dilemma, and we're going to go with appeal to electors. Now, we've dropped a point in that because Throg is still insisting on being a churlish motherfucker and knocking down buildings in the Empire. So we're going to have to deal with some of that, because otherwise I'm going to continue dropping, and we don't. Well, others might want that. I do not. But for the moment, we have to get back on track on our main goal. That is to give Marienburg a right good beating. Brought to you by me. Well, we've got a bit of cash. Let's not say we did. What we're going to do first is we're going to hit Fort Bridge with Mr. Balthazar Gelt. Do I want him assisting? I don't really think it's necessary. Let's just go dive right in. And let's go. Odds are not in our favour. How disappointing is that? Looks like we're gonna lose, guys. Gonna lose. Or it'll take a little bit, but we'll be able to cheese our way in there. Nothing like a bit of it, but we should be able to sort it out. If I do run out of ammo and all that sort of thing, and magic and everything else that I'm going to have going for me, then we might pull back, but I doubt that'll be necessary. Let's see if we can pull ourselves out a heroic victory from this. We've come so close to defeat in this place. It will have to be the most heroic of victories. Children will weep for the thousands that died here today. I won't weep. I'll just laugh my tits off. Turn off auto shot. Select them, go boom boom boom. Let's get Balthazar Gelt up here. Hopefully he can keep him out of sight. Let's get mortars firing at handgunners. Ooh. That's not very good. We get pop him in there where he shouldn't get hit anymore. And we'll start a little bit of spell casting. Hit the handgunners. Oh, that guy's firing at him. That could be a problem. I don't like that too much. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to bring a unit of crossbowmen up. See if I can give that witch hunter something to think about, other than shooting at Gelt. Maybe if I get him closer to the wall. What's that proof? Oh, yep, it's fine. Let's get the hounds out some more. Those hounds are doing pretty well. Looks like they got a bit beached for a bit there, though. Stop shooting at Gelt. He's just an innocent bystander. Where are those hellstorms? Look at those handgunners to shoot at. Pop them down there. Oh, I should have gone for that little pack there. It's alright, these seem to be rather effective against these great swords here, that's good. I wonder if people can even hear me over all this noise. Yeah, mortars are doing a good job here. I don't tend to be hitting that particular unit too well, but that's alright. Gelt's been smashing it though. 236 kills. He's a good wizard boy. Hey there, wizard boy. Dropping things out of the sky, so fancy free. Yeah, that one didn't do too much though. Send in the hounds! Now a lot of people say a fire mage would be better. But what a lot of people don't notice is how little magic that Gelt's actually using. That is what makes him so amazing at exactly this. Oh, nice little hit there. So what we want to do is we want to get it so our hellstorms can actually fire up there. Sort of. Probably one of the best things to actually do is work out where their hellstorms can shoot to. We'll move our priest fella over there and have them shoot at him a bit. Waste all their ammo up. Now that they've got a unit of greatswords up here on the wall, let's get some hellstorms firing at them. Those ones, do we have any more handgunners hanging around? No. Well, we've got some archers, so we'll hit them. Oh, there's handgunners there, but they're in actually not a very good position for us to shoot at. Pop down some more magic. Both mortars on them now. He's now at 410 kills. Let's see if we can waste some of their ammo now. So that's where that hellstorm can shoot to. There's quite a few units still hanging about the place here.
Ready to smite for Helden Hammer.
Now, things like this are really good for our priests to do, because they can just waste so much of the ammo. What I might be able to even do is, might be able to get it in so that they hit their own towers. Okay, both of you stop. You can use the rest of your ammo on that one. You can do the same on there. You can drop some love on some great swords. That's nice of those boys to run straight into them there. How's he doing? 471 kills now. Is he still being fired at? Come on.
Ready to smite.
Oh, he's getting fired at from an area we don't want to be fired at.
Take position.
From... Move him a bit over here.
Ready. Move out.
See if we can get that Hellstorm interested in him again. There we go. He's taking a little bit of damage, but that's alright. Can you hit them? That's the question. Yes, you can. You can fucking decimate them. So they're out, but they did 251 damage. That's good. It's only 131 from Satsuns, but still. If we can do a bit of damage over there. Great sword, so we can do a bit of damage to them as well. Looks like the doggies might have gone the wrong way. Oh no, they're going back in. Things like the opportunity of the greatsword sitting here, sometimes you've got to take them. Yep, they're still blasting away. That's good. Looks like we've got a whole bunch more possibly jumping up on the walls, which isn't a bad thing. It's a civil war? No, there's nothing civil about it. Rude bastard war, that's what this is. It's taken a bit of a beating there, but both of those Hellstorms are getting low, so I'll just keep an eye on him a bit, that's all. Now, let's go and hit these halberdiers where they live. As Gelt gets more abilities, some of these things get even crazier. And when he's flying around, it's a lot easier as well to pick your targets and that sort of thing as well. Ooh, yeah, they get stuck into them sometimes. They really do. How's Gelt going for kills? 578. Oh, he got hit with something. He might actually be getting hit with the great cannon a little bit as well.
Yes, sir.
Possibly move him a little bit further up.
Faster.
The great cannon seems to mostly actually be hitting that tower, so maybe we've got him in a fairly good position there. Use their ammo to destroy the towers, not mine. Alright, Where were we with you?
Feel my fire.
Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Let's see if we can hit those outriders a bit. Bit more damage to the outriders, that's good. Lovely. There you go, they destroyed their own tower. Very handy. Nice of them to do it for us. And we're going a little bit further just to try and avoid that great cannon. A bit more magic this way, I think. Not that much infantry left around here. Gonna have to pull those pull my crossbowmen up pretty soon, I think, and just finish off a few units. Maybe take out some of those cavalry units as well. Formation, march. Whoop, no. Halt. Everyone. Halt. Crossbowmen. Just the crossbowmen move, not everyone.
Chant the battle hymns.
Chant them? He's an enchanter. That over there looks like a pretty good spot. So we have halberdiers, handgunners. There's 9 handgunners there. That looks like a good spot to throw down. Some pain. Alright, so they've run out of rockets now. That's good. You've done your job. Back to Gelty boy. Oh, you're a bit out of range, so you'll have to do a bit of moving. Moving back here now. Not as much damage as I would have liked.
Hellstorm rocket battery.
Oh, those archers are in range. There you go. Might as well fire at them. They're only archers, but damaging units is still a good thing. After all, the less enemies we have to deal with, the better. It's actually difficult to use the hellstorms around here, so they don't tend to actually have many good targets.
Take the ground.
Okay, because they tend to hide right here. Like, we need to use Gelt more than anything else.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Let's see if we can hit this boy here. He's doing a nice job himself though. I don't think they're really doing enough to justify it. Not really.
What do you bid? Take aim!
So what I'd really like to shoot at with them is the cavalry. Infantry we shouldn't have too much of an issue with, so what I might do, let's bring them more around this direction.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
If we can get an arc on those handgunners.
Crossbowmen. Ready for war.
So if we take out all their cavalry, the cavalry is worth quite a lot of the manpower sort of bar. Oh, it's good. What is that? Yep, Golden Hounds.
Crossbows ready, General.
In most cases, I would say that metal magic's pretty rubbish, but again, in Gelt's case, you should use it. It's good for him.
Back to the field, fools. We fight for Sigma.
Excellent, that's sorted.
Shoot.
Hit that unit as well. And we might move on to the Reiksguard then. Okay, they're gone too. Beautiful.
By Ulrich's wrath. Formation march.
Alright, let's get 5 units up and we'll just have some fun. So what are they? Outriders. They can't arc shots. That's cool. So targets will be Reiksguard, Outriders, any other cavalry can get into range, and then we will slaughter everything on the walls as well. He's going to continue doing his little part.
I am master of trouble. We obey.
Apparently we're still quite even in, or we've only just ticked over to be the more prominent at the moment. But we'll get them. We'll get them. Reiksguard are heavy knights, so lots of armor, shields. Let's speed things up just a bit so that we can scythe through all of this cavalry nice and quickly. Alright, that's enough on them. Yeah, a few hits on the great swords as well, that's good. Outriders now in range. Looks like we're getting a little bit of hits ourselves from somewhere. This march is right in front of us. Pull back a little bit so we can arc our shots. And open fire. You guys open fire as well. These archers will not last. Unless we can't target them. In which case they will. Alright, you stop doing that. Looks like we're getting hit from some artillery as well, which is a bit of a pain. That's to be expected though. Can't have everything going our way. Those outriders need to have a flood of crossbow bolts hit them. Yeah, it looks like that great cannon might be firing at us. Let's pull back this way a bit. Whoa, jeez. Wasn't paying attention though, taking a fair bit of damage. You go over there. You three fire at that archer unit. You might as well use the last of your bolts on them as well. You've got nothing, you've got nothing, you're already down there. You go over there. Alright, what do we got left here? Very, very little left on the walls now. Let's start dropping some of these. Probably the best way to sort out some of this stuff now. And try and hit some halberdiers as well. Shouldn't really be that much longer, I wouldn't have thought, but the balance bar still has a bit to it, so I don't know. Got some rockets firing at them. Oh, there we go, there's the army loss penalty. All sorted. That ends the Battle of Bourges for now. So what we're going to do, because I'm pretty sure that's at actually its top tier. So what I'm thinking would be a good idea would be to sack it, because it's probably worth a decent amount of money, and I'd like just a quick pile of cash just to do some buildings. So that would be handy. It is not worth a decent pile of cash, so we're just going to take it. We'll probably have to take Marienburg instead and sack that. I'd prefer not to. I'd rather keep it at a decent strength, but them's the break sometimes. If you want the good stuff, you've got to sacrifice something for it. Oh no, we've got enough money anyway, so that's good. Beautiful. That will give me several more wizards, I think. I think it'll give me at least one more, maybe two. And it'll give them a bunch of levels as well. So like at the moment they're level 6, it'll give them +7 I think. So they'll be like level 12 or something like that. So quite a decent difference there. We're gonna give him that. Let's make our warrior priest a bit tankier. We need to put a commandment in as well. Let's go with increase of trade by 5%.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, yep, that's looking good. Alright, that's where we're going to wrap this episode up. So we begin invading Marienburg. Next episode, we should be hitting Marienburg itself, and then we'll be working our way up through the wasteland. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Give me a like and subscribe if you want to. If not, give me a dislike, or if you don't want to do anything, then don't. But until next week, have yourselves a good one.